तेरे क्लास है क्या अभी?
मेरा नहीं, मेरी क्लास नहीं है। मेरी तो चल रही थी लेकिन अब अटेंडेड।
ओके नाइस। स्ट्रीम चालू कर दिया। म्यूट पे भी आ गया। देख लो जाके अगर तुम्हें दिख रहा है स्ट्रीम यूट्यूब पे तो, और लिंक ग्रुप पे डाल देना। और क्या, गूगल मीट।
हाँ।
इस वाले को तो मैं म्यूट व्यूट सब कर देता हूँ। मैं दूसरे से ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ गूगल मीट्स।
हाँ, दिखा रहा है। म्यूट कर लेता हूँ थोड़ी देर के लिए, जब तक सब
मैं इसमें म्यूट कर रहा हूँ, वैसे भी इससे स्ट्रीम होगा ना, मैं दूसरे से आ रहा हूँ।
So we'll be waiting for a few more minutes for somewhat more participants to come and join us. So yeah, please be patient. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be starting by 6:20.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Will this meet start at 6:30?
No, it should start by 6:15 or 6:20.
Okay, fine.
Maybe I think we should start now.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
think.
so we will be starting now. Just give me a few minutes.
Till then, we will providing the answer form in the WhatsApp group and the chat, this Google Meet chat too. So you should fill the details there. We will providing the answer form in
Echo
the
is
WhatsApp
coming.
group and the chat. Uh, Yep. So as I was saying, we will provide the form in the WhatsApp group and the chat, so you can fill all your details in that and wait for the slides to load and all that. Yeah. So in a minute, we will do that.
Yeah, so we'll be starting the quiz now. Before starting, I request everyone to please not Google in the spirit of quizzing. And so yeah, let's just start. Let me first share my screen. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's so cool. Let's start. So the first question. So before starting, I forgot to mention you. There are 14 questions in the prelims. Questions 1, 4, 9, and 10 are star mark questions, which will be used to break a tie in case of tied scores. And after you reading a question, I'll be waiting for 10 seconds for you to answer and 20 seconds for you to answer. And in case you miss a question, I'll be repeating it again at the end. Okay, so let's start with the first question. So, Veklury is a nucleotide prodrug of an adenosine analog which binds to an RNA polymerase and inhibits viral replication by terminating RNA transcription. So, on October of the last year, the FDA approved Veklury for use in adult and pediatric patients of 12 or older and who weigh at least 40 kilograms. So, I want you to give me the more common or popular term for Veklury. So moving on to the next question. By the way, question number 1 is a star mark question. Don't forget about it. So actor James Tyler had been working as an actual dash when he was recruited to be an extra on the show, which would be extremely useful as he was the only member who knew how to operate a certain kind of machine. He appeared in nearly 150 episodes, and he was unofficially referred to as the seventh. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer in the fall of 18, and he passed away on October 21. So I just want you to give me his profession and the show in which he appeared.
Show or the machine which you operated?
I guess. Give me
It's
both.
asking the machine.
So moving on to the next question.
No, one sec. What are we supposed to write in that?
Just give me his profession. He had been
Okay.
working as an actual dash, and the show. So question number 3. This is actually a quote by a certain artist, should I say. When it comes to climate change, we are all in the writer's room right now, deciding how the story unfolds and how it ends. So this was actually said by a certain writer and his consultant, Dr. Ayana Elizabeth Johnson. So I just want you to give me the writer's name or just give me his work, which became popular in 21. So moving on to the next question. So I hope and no one saw that. There has been a slight issue. So I'll be stopping my stream for a second. No. Actually, I didn't properly censor a word, so just make sure I've censored it properly. Okay, so cool. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
So this is question number 4, and I just want you to fill in the blank here. So this is a tweet by Yoga Labs. Little bit about us. What's their inspiration behind the name Yoga Labs? We are nerds, and Yoga is the name of a villain in Zelda, whose ability is that he can turn himself and others into 2D art, which makes sense for a Dash company. So I just want you to tell me what kind of company is Yoga Labs, or just fill in the blank in general. Okay, so moving on to the next question. I just want you to tell me whose filmography is this. Look at it carefully. It's a small filmography. So that should be a hint.
So, like, is this an actor or like character or something?
It's a actor.
You have to give the name of the main actor.
I just want you to tell me whose Wikipedia filmography is this. The actor, yeah. So next question. By the way, the question number 4, the question about Yoga Labs was a star mark question. I forgot to mark it. So this is a lawsuit done by a company against Tesla. I just want you to name me the company. To name the company.
Any context or something?
Yeah, it's actually based on a patent lawsuit against Tesla. This lawsuit was launched in 2018, but the company came into the news again in 21 because of for all the wrong reasons. And it's actually, the company's name makes perfect sense to fit in this sentence. Dash files a lawsuit against Tesla. So I just want you to give me the company's name. Like Tesla, it's a electric-based automobile company. So, yeah. Moving on to the next question. The dash. So the first blank is the, okay. The dash tells the story of Sir Gawain, King Arthur's reckless nephew, who embarks on a quest to confront the dash, the 2 blanks. emerald-skinned stranger, and a tester of men. In this story, Gawai contends with ghosts, giants, thieves, and schemers in what becomes a deeper journey to define his character and prove his worth to his family. So this is actually a Arthurian legend of Old England, which became more popular in 21 because of a new work. So I just want you to fill in the blanks. Moving on to the next question. I have to fill in the blank here. This is an article that talks about the Muslimness of Dash. Muslimness and the religion of Dash. How the religion of this work, is very, very, very close to Islam. So Dash, the Dash is a work of fiction.
Some more context, please. Like, if it's possible.
Okay. So
Should blocking, I guess. Sorry.
Are blocks allowed? Or in this?
It should be right.
Yeah, I'll also block for this.
Same.
okay, so this is an interesting question. Daniel Kaluuya in this is a movie by Jordan Peele, I think. Never mind. So in this movie, Daniel Kaluuya plays a famous historical character. I want you to name me that character and the context of the movie's title. Why is the title named Judas and the Black Messiah? So Daniel Kaluuya in this movie is playing a historical character. I want you to name me that character, and I also want you to name me on which event in that character's life is this movie based on, judging from the title.
Also, you want
I'm sorry, what did you say?
yeah. So you only want the name of the role of this actor.
No. I want you to name me the character which this actor is playing. It's a historical character.
Yeah.
And I want you to name me why is the movie named movie. So if you know.
You have to basically tell what the movie is based on in a few words, right?
Yeah. What the movie is based on.
Like in one sentence.
So let's just say if he was playing Mahatma Gandhi. So I would want you to say me, this movie is based on the assassination.
Quit India movement, something like that.
Yeah. The assassination of Gandhi or something like that.
Okay.
So moving on to the next question. This is the 1960 poster showcasing the friendship between Dash and Dash. It's a very easy one.
Where can you hide that screen sharing
Okay, sorry.
caption?
Try to think of all the reasons why this is relevant in 21. Okay, so moving on to the next question. This is a star mark question, by the way. Just tell me, these are the top 10 US stocks traded on January 26 by value alongside the closing market caps. Just tell me which name is blacked out here. The bars should be easy to figure out, judging by the bars. Moving on to the next question. This is actually a pun on a Guardian title, on a Guardian news report. So recently, Everton and Icelandic midfielder Sigurdsson was arrested for sexual abuse against minors. Is he actually dash? This is actually a pun. So I just want you to give me the dash.
Pun on what? Pun on his name.
Pun on his name, yeah.
A blank's indicative.
Yeah. Moving on to the next question. So I'll just cancel this question because there has been an issue here. And let's just move on to question number 14. This is the last question. Which term describing the feeling of aggressive support or patriotism was used by Democrats to describe Republicans who backed the Minnesota Police Department in the case of George Floyd's death and people who were against BLM in general? So I just want you to give me the term which was used by Dems to describe Republicans who backed the Minnesota police. And it is actually an appropriate term which is present in the English dictionary.
Is it a single word or a two-word thing?
It's a single word.
Is it a slogan or phrase?
No, it's not a slogan or a phrase. It's an adjective, I should say. It's a noun. Sorry, it's a noun. So I'll just go through the questions. Should I go through the questions again? Or
Yes,
yes, please.
Just a quick one.
okay. Question number 13 is cancelled already. So I want you to give me the common term for vacillary. Question number 1. It's a star mark question. Just note that. Question number 2. I wanted to give me James Tyler's actual profession when he was recruited to be an extra on the show. I also want you to give me the name of the show. This is a quote by Dash and Dr. Anna Elizabeth Johnson. Dr. Johnson is a marine biologist, which does not help much, but I just want you to give me, in the context of which work of art of 21 was this quote based on. Just give me the writer's name or the work of fiction.
Co-writers in the dash.
Yeah. No, Dr. Johnson is not a writer. He's the consultant of this, this, what should I say, work. But I want you to give me the work or the dash. Either one will work. Next question is, just give me what type of company is Yuga Labs. Whose filmography? Which company recently, in the news for all the wrong reasons, filed a $2 billion patent against Tesla back in 2018. Which story is this? The story of Dash. The Muslimness of which work of art? Which work of fiction, should I say? want to tell me which character is Daniel Kaluuya playing here? Which event does this movie focus on? A poster showcasing friendship between top 10 US stocks on January 26th. Bars should help. And it's actually a pun on a Guardian news headline. Sigurdsson was arrested. Is he actually Dash? It's a pun on his name. By the way, Sigurdsson is not his full name. You should know that. This question is cancelled. And this is a noun which was used to describe, Republicans who backed the Minnesota police in the George Floyd death case.
Can you repeat the 10th question?
So this is a poster showcasing the friendship.
Can you repeat first, second, and third?
First, I'm going to give me the common term for vacillary. It's a nucleotide prodrug. Second question is the profession where James Tyler had been working as when he was recruited to be an extra on the show Dash. And the third question is give me the work on the context of which this statement was made. Basically, Dash is the writer of that work.
Can you show once again 11th question? What should we do here?
Just give me the company who had the highest traded stocks on January 26.
Yeah, can you show 10th again? Also third.
Third, okay. So we'll be finishing the prelims here. Just give me a second to bring up the answers. Okay.
We are supposed to submit that form, right?
Yeah, just submit it. Then we will. I will signal to Mayubaya. Then we will move on to the answers.
Yeah.
Just submit them. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll wait for everyone's submission.
Yeah, that bar graph question, is that a famous company?
Block.
Right now, hints won't be clear to everyone. So please refrain from asking those.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, I have received at most 28 responses right now. Please just submit fast because else we will close the form in 1 minute. At 6:45 we will close the form. Hopefully, yeah. So yeah, we are closing the forms right now. We have received 40 responses. Is anybody left? Please, if they are left, they can just do it fast. I'll wait for 10 seconds more. So now the responses are closed, and I think we are fine. We can move on to the answer. We can continue them there.
Yeah, so we'll be discussing the answers right now. Just let me share my screen.
आर्यन एक्सेप्ट नहीं हो रहा.
एक मिनट के लिए ऑन करता है, I guess.
I submitted at 44 but feedback नहीं भरा था.
नहीं एम्प्टी फीडबैक भी चलता है. मैंने एम्प्टी फीडबैक से ही करा है. वो इशू नहीं होना चाहिए. वे भी नेट का उस टाइम पे
करना ना होता ना. शिट, मैंने भी नहीं किया वो. प्लीज.
हाँ, फीडबैक मैंने भी एम्प्टी भरा है.
अरे नहीं, फीडबैक wasn't necessary. It was to just yes, किसी को देना होता.
हो गया अब हुआ. ठीक है, थैंक्स.
हो गया ना. ओके, अब मनन हो गया ना. लेट मी चेक मनन का हो गया नहीं.
हाँ हो गया.
ठीक है. हाँ आ गया तेरा. ओके, अब क्लोज कर दे रहा हूँ. नो बैक्सीज नाउ. हाँ, कर लीजिए भैया, कंटिन्यू.
Screen share नहीं हो रहा है. आर्यन स्क्रीन शेयर हो रहा है ना?
हाँ हो रहा है.
सो डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. तो हाँ, so what's the answer for this? I guess this should be easy one.
Remdesivir.
So I just want you to give me the version.
Gunther and Barista.
Gunther.
Barista and operated a coffee machine on the shop.
वेटर भी चलेगा ना, मतलब कॉफी शॉप वेटर. गुंथर और मैनेजर लिखे.
Never mind. Give me the word.
James Cameron. Don't look up. Is this don't look up?
Yeah.
The figure.
Don't look up. Adam McKay, don't look up. If you have mentioned don't look up either of this, it should work.
Brad DiCaprio.
मैंने DiCaprio mention किया है. Same.
Okay, I'll give you points for
DiCaprio कैसा?
मतलब टाई पे देख लेना.
He's neither the writer nor the McKay, so you should not.
केवल McKay लिखा चलेगा?
चल जाना चाहिए. Either of McKay, DiCaprio and don't look up should work.
McKay is written. Only McKay.
अरे DiCaprio का मतलब टाई पे कर लेना ना. मतलब सर्च करो तो अगर टाई हो तो then on the tie breaker you can take DiCaprio. मतलब direct points बनता है उसका.
Again, your decision.
Okay, we'll decide that later. So this is a what type of company?
Board Ape Yard Gift, you know, NFT.
Yeah, it's an NFT.
NFT.
Whose filmography is?
Miss Universe. Finance.
This is Harnas.
Harnas Sandhu.
Yeah. Miss Universe was Harnas Sandhu should. What's
Nicola.
Yeah, Nicola Motors.
सिर्फ निकोला लिखो चलेगा ना?
सिर्फ निकोला चलेगा.
हाँ इंडिकेटिव
तो मतलब कौन सा
The Green Knight.
Green Knight.
Dev Patel वाले.
Dev Patel. This is the Muslim.
Dune.
Yeah. This is the Muslim.
शुभांग ने जो ब्लॉक करा हिंट उससे ही समझ गया मैं कि हाँ यही होना चाहिए.
तो ये मतलब कौन सा इवेंट?
Fred Hampton. He was betrayed by the character.
He's betrayed by the FBI informant.
इलिनॉइस वाला लिखा तो चलेगा ना?
मतलब there should be betrayal and Fred Hampton.
Okay.
These two are the only necessity. Yeah, my 60 poster showcasing friendship between
Israel and Palestine.
Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah, Russia and Ukraine is
Bro.
Russia and Ukraine is that should have been obvious from the
Your first guess is the best guess, bhai.
Bye.
I got Soviet Union के अंदर क्या friendship?
इमेज तो दिखानी पड़ती है ना यार.
GameStop.
GameStop.
Let's go one.
Go to the moon, bro.
Guilty and guilty.
It's Gilfy. Is he actually?
Yes.
अच्छा.
ये तो हो गया.
Okay, मैं पन पे चला गया. You need the first name.
नॉन स्पोर्ट्स वाले बंदों के लिए रिप.
हाँ मैंने गिल्टी लिख दिया.
ये actually मतलब गलत हो गया. This is the last one. Chauvinistic. Yes. Chauvinism.
Oh भाई. Shit यार.
Damn.
पूरा केस देखा था मैंने तब भी याद नहीं था.
सेकंड ही क्वालिफाई होगा तो मतलब कुछ स्पेशल वाइल्ड कार्ड एंट्री.
मतलब
डाउट और क्वालिफाई होगा.
किसके लिए कर था?
Let the live meeting
के
begin.
ब्राउनी पॉइंट्स दे दो.
कट ऑफ लो रख लेना भैया थोड़ी.
कितने लोगों को ले रहा?
I guess लोग ज्यादा है तो I guess 20 लोगों को ले सकता है I guess 10 टीम्स करके.
8+8 भी चलेगा 10+10 भी चलेगा.
मतलब डिपेंड फाइनल्स में कितने क्वेश्चन रखे थे ना. उस पे डिपेंड करेगा मोर आएगा.
टीम करते हैं अगर ज्यादा लोगों को लेना तो 8 टीम रख ऐसा. Why is that?
हाँ तो 16 लोग मतलब.
I think 16 out of 40 और 50 जितने भी सबमिशंस आए हैं. Fair enough मतलब.
तो ज्यादा बोलो बिकॉज़ मेरा होगा नहीं. ठीक है.
I think GameStop was a brilliant crack. जिन्होंने GameStop कर दिया उनको डायरेक्ट एंट्री दे दो यार मतलब.
हाँ बस.
हाँ
I am happy.
I agree.
आप लोगों ने GameStop गेस कैसे किया?
अरे I Wall Street Bets moment.
हाँ वो Wall Street Bets. यार ये डेट देखे. जनवरी 26.
10 seconds to realize कि यार ये 2022 नहीं 2021 का तो GameStop ही होना चाहिए. सोचा 26 जनवरी 2022 यार. ये क्या हुआ?
मतलब you'll break the world.
सारे स्टॉक्स भी मतलब शॉर्टेड थे ना मतलब.
हाँ वही एक था उस समय. अरे ये इमेज काफी पॉपुलर है. ये इमेज बहुत पॉपुलर है. बहुत जगह देखी है.
सिर्फ ब्लू लाइन.
फीडबैक थोड़ा एंटरटेनमेंट थीम्ड हो गया है और या who knows maybe finals or just a feedback small मतलब.
हाँ मोस्टली एंटरटेनमेंट बेस्ड ही होगा आई गेस फाइनल्स.
मुझे लगा टोक्यो ओलंपिक से सवाल आएंगे बहुत क्योंकि वो बहुत बड़ा इवेंट था. एक भी सवाल नहीं
बचा लेना यार मुझे फाइनल्स में भाई कोई.
नहीं फाइनल्स में मतलब फाइनल्स शुड बी एंटरटेनिंग.
फाइनल में पॉलिसीज के पूरे सवाल पूछना मोदी गवर्नमेंट की.
यार पॉलिटिक्स नहीं भाई.
आई गेस फाइनल्स पे 2 टाइप के सवाल रखूंगा. इधर पाउंस या फिर रिटर्न राउंड. क्योंकि मतलब बाकी में थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो सकता है मीट पे करना.
हाँ ठीक है, चेक कर लेते हैं।
मैं रिस्पॉन्सेस पब्लिक मत करना है प्लीज।
हाँ नहीं नहीं नहीं, रिस्पॉन्सेस पब्लिक नहीं करूंगा।
मोमेंट हो जाएगा, सही में मोमेंट हो जाएगा।
ब्रो मूवमेंट।
ब्रो मैं अपना पब्लिक नहीं कर
मेरा तो
सकता
गेम
ना।
स्टॉक भी गलत है।
भाई मैं फिल्मोग्राफी में सिद्धू मूसेवाला लिख के आया हूँ।
मैंने जो लिखा है, मेरा
तूने तो वो
आंसर
लिखा है,
स्पेसिफिक है।
मैंने
मेरा
नीरज
आंसर है
चोपड़ा
सम
लिखा है।
अनबॉर्न किड इन अ वूम।
मैंने तो नीरज चोपड़ा लिखा है ब्रो।
ग्रेड ने थोड़ा भटका दिया तुमको।
इसके रिजल्ट्स कब तक आएंगे?
मोस्ट ऑफली एक आध घंटे में दे देंगे हम लोग। लाइक फिर जो भी है चूज होंगे उनको डिस्कॉर्ड पे कम्युनिकेशन वगैरह का होगा, तो वो भी एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे मोस्टली।
अच्छा, बाकी फाइनल राउंड भी आज ही होगा क्या?
हाँ आज ही होगा, आज ही होगा।
फाइनल्स आज ही होगा।
अच्छा फिर ठीक है, सही है।
ओह शिट, अच्छा फाइनल्स लेट चालू होंगे क्या? कितना टाइम?
हाँ 8 बजे तक शुरू हो जाना चाहिए, 8 या 8:30।
8 बजे तक कौन बोलता है? ठीक है।
टीम हम खुद डिसाइड कर सकते हैं, आप डिसाइड करोगे टीम्स?
टीम्स, अच्छा आर्यन क्या करना है टीम्स का?
रैंडम ही रख लेते हैं, मतलब रैंडम इन द सेंस एक रैंडम सीनियर एक रैंडम फ्रेशर, आई गेस रेशियो सिमिलर हो अगर, होपफुली।
बोल्ड ऑफ यू टू अज्यूम सीनियर्स होंगे क्वालीफाई।
हाँ मतलब वही बोल्ड अज्यूम कर रहा हूँ।
बोल्ड ऑफ यू टू अज्यूम तो सीनियर है भाई, टॉप हाफ में हूँ भाई, टॉप हाफ तो सीनियर ही रहता है।
अरे ये कॉन्टेक्स्ट डालना भाई, क्वेश्चन मिस कर दिया बस सेक्स दिस लुक्स सो वियर्ड टेकन आउट ऑफ कॉन्टेक्स्ट।
अरे ये स्ट्रीम तो नहीं हो रहा ना?
स्ट्रीम हो रहा है।
यस
यार गया किसी।
अगर हम सब रिपोर्ट करें तो आज रात तक भी वीडियो डाउन हो सकती है।
अरे नहीं, उसे लाइव एडिट कर सकते हैं ना उसमें शायद यूट्यूब पे।
प्राइवेट कर दूं क्या वीडियो को?
इतनी मेहनत से तो कैंसिल ही हो जाए भाई, मतलब।
यार अपने क्विज क्लब के एफबी पेज पे थोड़ा कर लो, पता नहीं कितनी रैंडम पोस्ट देख रहा हूँ आजकल मैं।
हाँ मैं नहीं, मतलब मैं डिलीट कर देता हूँ, मैं एक से ज्यादा नहीं रहने देता हूँ अभी तो, लेकिन हाँ
बीच में एक ट्रेंड था, पता नहीं कौन थे यार वो, क्या क्या डाले आ रहा था।
हाँ वो मतलब काफी खराब हो गया था। आई एम ट्राइंग कि दोबारा से रिवाइव हो।
भाई कितना बड़ा है फाइनल्स मयूक?
फाइनल्स अभी तक तो आई गेस अराउंड 4 राउंड्स है, 2 रिटन और 2 बाउंस।
मतलब भैया कंटिन्यूअसली बनाते भी जा रहे हैं, ऐसा बोला है अभी तक 4 राउंड।
ये मैं कंटिन्यूअसली बनाते जा रहा हूं।
ऐसा ही होता है।
हाँ भाई, ट्रू टू द क्विज सर।
प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट करना। बट लाइक कितने क्वेश्चंस है, कितने टाइम तक चलेगा? आई हैव टू लाइक प्लान।
10:30 तक खत्म हो जाना चाहिए।
अच्छा ठीक है,
11 तक खत्म हो जाना चाहिए।
क्विज वीक वाइब्स।
अरे
ब्रो भाई सर्वेश नॉट सेइंग एनीथिंग, इज ही हियर? कैसा चल रहा है?
रिशांग भी यार, रिशांग भी नो।
So shit. कैसा है ब्रो?
बढ़िया। रीत है क्या?
रीत नहीं है, रीत का मीटिंग है, उससे पूछना है 7 और 7:30 दोनों साथ में।
हाँ, उनने पूछा कि मतलब चीटिंग का कैसे कंट्रोल कर रहे हो, तो मैंने कुछ नहीं, अभी तो भगवान भरोसे रख रहे।
रीत ने और वो
लमा
रीत स्ट्रीम देख रहा है मैंने, एक
हाँ,
शॉर्ट
वो
आउट
टीवी देख।
भाई ट्रू टू एनी मीटिंग यार। मीटिंग क्या चलती है और विशांक यार कुछ बिजी लग रहा है।
18 लोग बच गए मीटिंग में तो।
हम ही लोग ले
16 हो गया।
स्ट्रीम बंद कर देता हूँ।
हाँ मतलब प्रीलिम्स करके कर दे खत्म तो।
लास्ट वाला पोर्शन सारे कट